what the street said, man, your boy Big Cherry Crab. So somebody had asked me this question. They asked me, what was the biggest difference in gangster music in the 90s and 2000s from Memphis to like New Orleans, Washington, D.C., California, Miami, Atlanta, and I had to tell them, like, the difference is the gangster music in Memphis wasn't like California. Like, in Memphis, it was straight, like, it was about swinging dope, doing dope. It was about robbing. It was about pimping. It was about, it was just like straight ruthless. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was ruthless. Like, man, lock them in the trunk. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Like, just being almost like a superstar gangster, like a superhero gangster. Like, it was like being a gangster on steroids. Like almost like untouchable. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's what's the difference. Like Westbank outside of New Orleans, I call Westbank New Orleans, but some people say, you know, it's something else. Now, they was on it. You know what I'm talking about? Westbank, they was on it. California gangster music was a little different. You know what I'm talking about? It was a little different just based on the parameters. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just based on the parameters of what they consider to be gangster. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, the gang banging always been big out there. But in the Memphis music scene, wasn't nothing held back. Like, a lot of different cities and states with their gangster music, other than once it really hit New Orleans, like, they would say they was on their dog food, or they was snorting powder or something. Like, they would admit to doing drugs. You know what I'm talking about? But Memphis is one of them places that would admit to doing drugs and being about that action in all type of ways. You know what I'm talking about? And I feel like New York gangster music was just it was more conscious. You know what I'm saying? It was more conscious. And now when it come to like Oakland, I listened to a lot of Spice One. His stuff was straight raw. Like, he was raw. I'm talking about, he was raw. Brother Lynch Mob, like, raw. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but LA it was more, in a way, it was a little bit political. You know what I'm talking about? It was almost like a little conscious, a little bit, not all the way. I'm talking about with NWA, it was a little conscious at first. You know what I'm talking about? Then Easy really took over. It was just straight gangster. You know what I'm talking about? It was just straight gangster. Like, it wasn't no playing when Easy took the ball. But Miami, to me, Miami was making like party music. You know what I'm saying? Like, party music. It took a minute for the gangster music to really just turn Miami up. Atlanta, they had a variety of music in Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about? They had dance music, they had conscious music, they had some street music, but the street music wasn't like the music coming out of Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? Like the music out of Memphis was very dark. Washington, D.C., they was making go-go music. You know what I'm talking about? So it's just different parameters. Houston was making ghetto street, like, classics. You know what I'm talking about? Ghetto street classic music. Like, it was real good music coming out of Houston. It wasn't extremely dark. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they was talking about smoking weed. Someone was talking about drinking the syrup. Then they, you know, later on, Houston started talking about popping pills. But you know what I'm talking about? They was more so on some get money till riding on swangles, being clean, riding clean, and doing their thing. So, you know what I'm saying? it's a lot of influence when it comes to the music. You know what I'm talking about? So I just would break it down. Had some of the music be was to me. That's all. Had some of the music was to me. But anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. Run it up, man. Follow me on all platforms. Trigger Crab, man. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. Trigger Crab, Dreams and Money. Dreams and Money. Yeah, man. Just like that, and I'm out.